It's Dawn Lombardi. We're on the crack of dawn, and I have Isabella Contrastano. Contrastano. So her father-in-law is our director, Rich. And this is Isabella. Hi, Isabella. We're so happy to have her. And I didn't know her until we walked in here. And as you can see, she's beautiful, very artsy.
Thank
and
you.
She's from Germany. So we're going to talk a little bit about Germany. I've been there. I was telling her when I went there, my dad must have took us to all the naval bases or something, because there was a lot of army and, lots of bases, lots of tanks and things out there. So we're painting fruit. I didn't know what we're going to do. So we're doing fruit, and we kind of got a little head start here.
There you go.
And we don't know who's this guy. I told her, you could sell yours when we leave here. So we're just going to paint and talk here. And that's all we're going to do. We're going to paint and talk. And you're going to get to know Isabella from Germany. It's so exciting. Yeah. So where are you from in Germany?
So it's the state North Rhine-Westphalia. And I'm it's close to the city Bielefeld.
Bielefeld?
Bielefeld.
Bielefeld.
Yeah, it's 2 hours away from Cologne and 6 hours away from Berlin. So
Cologne's France.
No,
Cologne
Germany.
is Germany? It is? See how bad? I told you, I'm terrible at it. It is?
Yeah.
It sounds so French, though, Cologne,
Yeah, it's like the English version. The German city name is Köln.
So when you have cologne on, fragrance, that's cologne,
Yeah.
Same thing? Isn't that funny? I didn't even know that. I can't believe it. Now, you met your husband, so she got married 2 years ago, right?
It's 1.5 years.
It is?
Yeah,
Isn't it so exciting?
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
And she married an American man, Rich's son, Austin. And let's plug Austin. So he's rap, right? He does rap?
Yeah, alternative and
Alternative rap. What's his beat name? What does he go by?
He goes by Who Am I? So
Who Am I? I love it.
WHXAMI.
That's it? WHXAMI?
He's really
I love
good.
that. He's really good. Now, she said she met him through, that, and then they got married. She came over here. Now, I was wondering, I asked her, how easy was it to come over from Germany? And she said, no, not easy at all, right?
No, we didn't get a lawyer or anything to get the immigration process done.
You wouldn't know, right? You just didn't know?
Yeah, I just didn't know. So I did a lot of research and put everything together. It took in total 14 months from the day we actually applied for the green card.
And you applied before you got married? No, after. I know.
After 3 months after, I guess.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it took me 3 months in total to get
everything. And then she had
together.
to go back to Germany, and then she'd have a feasible plan where she'd have to stay there and come back. But see, I always thought that when you married someone from a different country, you just immediately get their, whatever, you get the green card. I always thought that.
I think you can.
You probably did too. Yeah.
Do
I
that.
think everybody thought that.
Probably when you have a lawyer, but still.
You didn't even think.
If you
do that.
Yeah, if you try to stay here at this country, and also it's kind of illegal to come in a country and then stay here.
Now, what happened if you did? What happened if you just said forget it? They'd find you?
Yeah.
Seriously, they would? They'd knock on the door?
Yeah, and then I would definitely have to get a lawyer too.
Can you even believe it? I mean, I'm just flabbergasted because people come over from all different countries. I mean, I have students that are new all the time, and I just think oh, that's crazy. And she had to struggle doing it, but now you're back. You're all set.
Back. Now I'm
so glad. Well, when I worked at Fenway Park for the Red Sox, I worked for Harry M. Stevens, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but my boss told me he wanted me to marry the chef because he was from the West Indies, and just so we could get the green card. And I didn't, thank God. My parents probably would have killed me. Yeah. So we're coming along here. Now remember, shadows are huge. So even though mine looks like a bunch of balloons, same with hers. Hers are, yes. I mean, we're the same page here. And if you ever go to high school, obviously everybody, but high school, college, sometimes this is what I'm made to paint. And remember, squint your eyes, because Rich, that's my phone ringing. Rich is going to answer my phone. I can hear it. Rich was like, I'm going to take all the phones. So remember, squint your eyes, because just because an apple looks red, the side of it might be a little bit darker. So you might have to add some black. And we're going to kind of have this, painting of the champions over here. So your parents are still in Germany.
Yeah, exactly.
What about brothers and sisters? Do you have any?
Yeah, it's one older brother that I have. He's 3 years older than me.
He is?
Yeah. He also lives in Germany.
He does?
Mm-hmm.
Do they all want to come here? like you?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
You don't?
No, my mom likes where she is.
They love it?
Yeah, like I told her like maybe one day she wants to come over, but I think like for visiting more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you think the cost of living is cheaper there or here? I'm thinking here,
Oh, that's so hard. I think
right?
here right now, like people deal with a lot of inflation,
Yeah.
and it's very expensive here compared to Germany. But we also
You
pay
think so? Yeah.
like 30 to 40% taxes. So it's
Yeah.
like a lot of taxes that I also
And
could
like your
criticize.
parents' house, is it like, so when I went to Europe, we lived in a, like a flat, like, you know, it was very fancy. It was very nice, but we lived in like a, like what would be here would be like an apartment building, but it was their house, you know. I lived
Yeah.
in Amsterdam for a little bit,
Ah,
but it was like literally like we walked into our house and it didn't look like a house with a door and a knob and a tree. You know what I mean? It was sort of like we walked into like an apartment building and they had the whole thing. Is that what your parents' like house looks like?
I don't think like
Or
that,
is it
but
actually a house with like land?
it was actually a house with like land. But yeah, the houses look very different. When Austin came over for the first time, he got a little culture shock in how everything looks like. Because like, yeah, I personally I saw how people live here from, for example, movies or TikTok or anything like that.
Anything. You just don't know.
But German TikTok, of course, is not very popular in the
It's
US.
not?
So yeah, because nobody can speak the language. Probably it's a very hard language.
It's
to
a
learn.
very hard language. All I know is der House, which is the house, right?
That's how it's.
Is that it? And
Yeah.
then flower, right?
Blume.
Bluma is flower. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like crazy, isn't it? It's very different.
Yeah.
Now, do you have masculine, feminine nouns like Spanish people do?
Yeah, and
So
neutral
you
ones.
say like un flora or en flora or something like that?
Yeah, we say die Blume.
Does
So we
Austin
say-
speak German?
He tried to learn it a little bit.
It's not good, right?
But no.
No, it's not good.
He will try eventually, probably again.
He tries like when he meets your parents and stuff.
My mom actually can speak a little bit English, so that definitely helps, but she has to freshen it up.
Yeah, he has to freshen it up. Oh my God. Now for Easter, you stayed here, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, are German people normally Catholic? I don't even know.
It's Protestant.
Protestant,
more.
same thing mostly, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it's like it's
Christian.
a Christian country.
It is?
Yeah.
So you guys do Easter and Christmas and stuff
Yeah.
for the most part? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I remember that. Now remember, we're doing it totally different, but I told you, I can already tell she's artsy. And also, these are really fun. Like go to the store, get 4 apples. I was actually going to get an apple, an orange, a pear, and a banana. And then I thought that's going to look weird. And then last time, thank you, Reno from Mazzucato Bakery. Thank you for hanging the painting. Although I heard you didn't hang it in the store. That was the point. But that's okay if it's hanging in your house, because I'm sure your house is gorgeous. And it's funny because Reno opened on Easter Sunday, which was yesterday. Reno, who owns Mazzucato's, his wife does the hairdresser, and then they own a liquor store on the corner. I think they own all the buildings, actually. But he opened the liquor store and the bakery and, you know, the hairdressing on Easter, which was kind of a good
Oh.
idea. I know, good idea, though.
Yeah.
Even though they're Italian, you know, because it's a big Easter holiday. Now, here's mine so far. But again, you can paint the entire background black, and it would look so good. I might even do that if we have time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Hers
Right,
looks
right,
great. We'll show hers in a second. Yeah. And then, wasn't the stem idea easy when you do the circle thing? Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
I just do this. I do like a smiley face, and then I do the stem coming out. See?
Yeah.
I do like a smiley face and then the stem coming out. It's kind of like a trick. Now, you were good at art. Did you have a lot of art classes when you were in Germany?
I think not like a lot, but like the regular
No?
one. But I like to paint, so when I was bored in class because I didn't really do well in school.
No, that's all right. Nobody cares. No,
Yeah.
nobody cares.
I used to like draw a lot, and yeah, always wanted to like do something that's like artsy.
Are the schools harder in Germany than here?
Yeah.
They are? Absolutely. She
We have-
just said yes right away.
Yeah.
It's nothing. Seriously? So math.
It's like, yeah, so compared to
Oh, you're
America.
kidding.
Yeah, compared to
Totally
America.
harder?
Yeah, I
See
would
what I
say
mean?
so.
It's kind of like you wonder if, like, you're better off going there. And do they encourage college when you're in Germany?
Yeah, it's
They
free.
do?
It's free.
It
Most
is?
likely. Yeah, it's like
It's free.
if you go to a university which is public, I went first to a private one which was like 400 a month, which is a lot.
Okay, yeah. It
And
is?
then
That's considered a lot, $400 a month. I mean, can you believe
yeah.
that? That's why these people are smarter than us.
And then in
That's crazy. I didn't know that.
yeah, in a like public university, you would just pay like 350, 400 a semester. So every 6 months.
So it doesn't matter if you're smart or dumb as a stump, everybody can have it for free?
Only if you get a certain degree in
Okay.
high school. So you have to like there are different
But you don't have to be like
school.
smart as a whip, right?
Well, you still
Kinda.
have yeah, you still have to get like a what's it called for you guys
Like
here?
a B.
Yeah, you need kind of like an A for
Okay,
going to
so you need to get-
medical.
Yep, got it.
You need like certain. It's a little bit different here. We have like 1.3, and
I
it's
think
like
it's harder there. I
yeah.
do. Yeah, I do. I do. I think it's harder there.
It's
I've heard it.
harder because there's also more competition. More people want to, you know.
And do a lot of your friends wanted to come over to the United States when they got out of school or not really?
I think most of them now because they don't really speak English that well.
No?
And yeah.
Oh, that's plenty. See, he comes on. Rich just came, 15 minutes. We have a ton of time. It's a ton of time.
I thought it was already close to over.
I know. Sometimes it's like 2 minutes, and then we say 2 episodes. But we're going to try one. Now, when you're doing these apples, I do the letter. I just do a smiley face and stick a stem out of it. And she already knows it because I told her before. But even if she doesn't, yeah, I do a smiley face, and then I stick the stem out of the apple, and that makes it so much easier. And I wish someone told me that when I was younger, but nobody did. Yeah. And then, now, do you do your own makeup? She's so good at makeup.
Yeah, I do my own makeup.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you need fancy stuff, or you can use right out of CVS?
CVS.
CVS. See
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
don't need anything.
Isn't it crazy? That's what I did yesterday. Most of our stocking stuffers. Did you guys do Easter yesterday?
Yeah, we
Oh,
did.
and
It
who
was so
cooked?
nice.
Your mother-in-law.
Yeah, my mother-in-law.
Rich
cooked
said
a
she
little
cooks good. You really do?
Yeah, yeah, I like cooking. It's
Isn't it
nice.
fun?
Yeah, and also like the whole family kind of.
Isn't
brought
the
something.
family great?
Yeah, I loved it. It was.
And then
really
there's
nice.
another son, right? He has a brother, Bryce.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that
yeah.
it? Now, is he artsy too? Or no?
I think he's more like into like writing.
Really?
And, I think he's probably like a really good writer.
You're kidding, really?
And he's definitely educated a lot in a lot of topics. He's reading a lot.
He is?
And he's single, so.
He is? Oh, we like that. We like it. Right? Contrastano, Contrastano.
Contrastano.
Oh, we like it. Who's older, Austin or Bryce?
Bryce.
He is? Like
Yeah.
29, 28?
He's, wait, he's the same age as my brother, so he's 27.
See, we
He's
like it.
28.
And we go on, I'm sure he's not on Grinder, but yeah, my friend's from New York. I was just in Rye, New York, and all right, this is a really funny story. So I'm in a lot of pain, as all of you know. Everybody's been listening to it forever, so I'm in a lot of pain. Yeah, and I've got this doctor. Sorry, doctor, but I'm gonna just like say it out. Yeah. So I'm with this doctor. I've got a lot of back pain, so I asked her. I need more painkillers, which sounds awful, but I really do. So she said no. So I went to Rye, New York, which is like really fancy. And I was like in a lot of pain. So my friend was like, hold on, let me check our medicine cabinet, which is totally illegal, right? You can't do that. But she's like, let me just check our medicine cabinet and see what we have. So she's like, oh, hold on. I have this medicine from one of the dogs. Now they have a German Shepherd. That's my boyfriend. Yeah, I call him my boyfriend. He's wonderful. And then they have this little teeny dog. So she goes, oh, I've got some tramadol. And I'm like, that's what I take. And she goes, really? How many milligrams are you on? I go, 50. She goes, well, that's what Zool is on. Zool is 10 pounds. So I was like, oh my God. I got so mad at her. I was like, I can't even believe it. But I did. I went to Rye, New York. Do you like New York?
I've never been there.
Oh, God. You know what, though? I don't like the city. So you're probably like thinking like I love the city. That's not my favorite place. I get very nervous around crowds. Do you like crowds?
No,
I don't either.
no. I am more like a countryside
Same.
girl.
I don't like crowds. So when people say you want to go to a Tyler the Creator concert, I'd rather be like behind the scenes. Like I don't like it. I don't like when people get out of hand, rowdy, loud.
Mm.
And then don't forget anywhere where your apple is going to be shiny, like there. And so when you squint your eyes, Isabella, what are your sisters and brothers' names? Isabella's very Italian, by the way. Where'd you get that name?
So it's actually my mom, like the actress Isabella Rossellini.
Rossellini, she's gorgeous.
And she
I
named
love
me
her.
after her. Yeah.
She did?
Yeah.
And who is her mother? Her mother is like, her mother's famous too. I forgot her name. Isabella Rossellini. It's not Liza Minnelli, because I forgot. Isabella Rossellini's gorgeous.
Yeah.
That's what she named you after?
Yeah.
Isabella Rossellini had like big lips, Italian, very light skinned.
She was very beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
And then she was like a face for like L'Oreal makeup. This is gorgeous. Wait till you see hers. Now, the only reason hers is actually better than mine, but I'm going to tell her right now, when she adds these shadows, well, he's focusing on hers. These shadows are big. Now, notice how this apple has a darker shadow. The closer it goes to the apple, you want it darker. And, obviously, as it loosens out, it's going to get lighter. Are you going to paint when you get home? You're going to, like, do this for the rest of your life, aren't you?
Yeah.
Isn't it so fun?
It is.
And
I
you really
like
don't need a lot of stuff. We have 10 minutes. Isn't it great? This is my new apron that I have on here. I mean, we're having a ball, Isabella.
Oh, yeah.
So Easter was fun. We went to a restaurant. We don't like to cook. No.
Yeah, but I think you don't always have to cook.
I don't
Sometimes
like
going
it.
to the restaurant is just super fun.
It was so great. Yeah.
You don't
No,
have
I mean,
to
mine's
clean
not
up.
great, but still, when I'm done with it and I sign a signature, I mean, somebody's going to buy it. You're going to put it in your kitchen. Do you have a kitchen? Put it in your dad's kitchen.
Yeah.
Rich's kitchen.
Probably will do that.
Do you guys live near the mill, where the waterfall is?
You mean like
In Canton, like, what's it called? Collinsville, where the waterfall comes down?
No, that's like 5 to 10 minutes away.
It is?
Yeah, so we like more
They live in Canton. It's beautiful there.
closer to the Nepog.
Oh, I know where that is.
Yeah, to the like what's it called? National
Yeah,
State Park.
I know where
So-
that is.
Yeah, that's like very nice there. I
And you-
love going there.
Don't you love it?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
Now, when you go home, can you travel? Like, you probably haven't been there in a while, but if you go to Germany, can you go from Bradley, like right from Hartford?
Yeah, I have to like go to Dublin first and then
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and then I go from Dublin to
Have you spent
where-
time in Dublin?
no,
No,
never. I
no.
was always there for like some layover and
Everybody says Ireland's boring, but I mean, I'm, everybody says, oh, Dawn, you're like life of the party. No, I prefer Ireland. I would love to go there because it's, did you know that, do cops in Germany carry guns?
yeah,
Because-
they do.
Oh, they do?
They
In
do.
Ireland, they don't. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they don't carry guns. Isn't that crazy? I know. And my kids in Hartford are like, oh my God, that's crazy. Mrs. Lombardi, you're lying. I'm like, no, I'm actually not lying. It's totally true. I mean, I'm sure if an emergency happened, they would, have
Yeah, they
people to
still
take
have
care
it.
of it. Exactly. So we're doing all this. And don't you love a good art store too? I mean, oh
Oh
God.
yeah, I was.
This looks great.
Thank
See
you.
what I mean? We have 4 different apples. And then when you squint your eyes, see how everybody says, oh, I can't, you're making it white. And I'm like, well, that's light.
That's the light that goes
It's
in
the
there.
light. Exactly. So you do your own hair, own makeup.
Yeah,
You're not into nails like me. She doesn't do nails. Or sometimes you do?
I would love to.
I don't do nails.
But when you like cook and clean,
Exactly.
that's just not.
I agree.
like, right?
Well, I don't think it's clean anyway, no matter what you say. It's like a lot of people think it's like gorgeous, but my daughter has like Lady Gaga nails and like I can't stand it, but she loves it, so it's fine.
yeah.
But yeah, whatever. We don't care. Do you like sports or nah?
I'm
Not
not really
really. No,
big into
no.
sports.
What
No.
about the German sport? Would that be soccer like everywhere else?
Yeah, it would just be soccer.
Everything's soccer, right?
Yeah, they love soccer there.
Don't you get so sick of soccer? That's all everybody talks about is soccer. I can't even stand it sometimes.
I really
Here
am
too,
not
everybody,
into.
it's all soccer. Yeah, I mean nothing against it. It's just I think it's like.
I think some people are just into sports and some
What's a
people are not.
German sport?
I,
Tennis.
I think yeah, tennis
I think you
maybe.
guys have a couple good tennis players from. Who's like your most famous celebrity in Germany right now?
Right now.
Like whether it be a singer or a sports person.
Um.
Do you have any good music bands? Are there anything?
So I think like the biggest rapper would be Crow.
Crow?
Yeah.
K-R-O.
C-R-O.
C-R-O. Crow.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's like a rapper.
He's good?
I think he's good. Or like
And he's German?
yeah, he's German.
Okay.
So he's pretty big, but I'm not really in the German music scene.
No,
I
no.
think they do like different music and I'm just not really
No,
into
you're
that.
not. You're not into it.
Yeah. So,
Now see this letter C that you do. Watch. I'm going to do it quick on this one. So you do the letter C, but you do it under the apple, and then you go over it. And then your shadow always wants to be really crisp under it, but then as it gets out, you're going to do more. And, people buy this stuff. They hang that right on the wall. Yeah. I'm hanging mine on the wall. I can't wait.
I definitely will hang mine too.
I mean, you just have to.
Yeah.
Look at you. Hers is better, and I don't get mad. I've had fourth graders that are better than me, and what are you gonna do? Yeah,
I think
say
yours
to them.
is just like a little different.
I mean, I don't
different
know.
Style.
It's like I do this all day long. I love it. And then like I had a kid today, and he's whatever. He drives everybody crazy, but I didn't care. The teacher was like, he drives everybody crazy. I go, I don't care. He's amazing at art. This is crazy. And you got to tell them that because sometimes they'll be a little bit calmer with another teacher.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? We have 5 minutes. It's a ton of time. She's going to do the shadows maybe. Now, don't forget, let me show you how to do the shadow again. So all you do is you just draw, a circle around it.
Yeah.
Except this part's going to be darker and, obviously lighter. But see all the, brushes I have? Do you have any of this stuff at your house?
I had it at my apartment, but I left it all in Germany.
Yeah, you're going to need more.
So.
And then your father-in-law is like, oh, you got to watch out for the table. But it's funny because everybody always, literally, a lot of people that I work with are like, how do you dress so fancy? One of my pet peeves is like, I don't want to look like an art teacher. I don't even want to look like a teacher. Like, I don't want to have like pom-poms on my head because it's like, clown day or whatever it is. I just don't do that. I don't like, dress like a movie star. I don't do that. I just don't like it. I like to look professional. Plus, I am the art teacher, so the more professional I look, the better I feel.
Yeah.
So I don't like looking like weird. Yeah, I just don't. So, I like you. I've got my Vans,
Yeah.
And Temu, she hasn't tried Temu yet, but oh God, I love Temu.
I definitely try it out.
I love Temu. Now, Donald Trump could get rid of my favorite store, which could happen, but I mean, I just love Temu. I still get stuff from there. And a lot of it's junk, but I love it. Do you like Shein?
I never tried it.
Not Shein?
No.
So where's your favorite place to shop?
Right now, actually, just like Goodwill or like.
Oh yeah, Goodwill. Okay.
What's really good that I thought of was like Walmart. Actually.
I love Walmart.
Yeah, like.
I know, isn't it crazy?
You can get so like cute stuff.
I
down
got
there.
clothes there the other day. I just lie. They're like, "Where's that from?" I'm like, "I think it's Nordstrom's, but I can't remember." Yeah, I mean, nobody even knows, but it really is good stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have a Walmart in Germany?
No. No, I know that the concept failed in Germany.
What's the good store? The cheapest store that everybody goes to in Germany. So if you're trying to like go like cheap, where would you go?
Just a grocery store?
Yep.
That would be
Aldi.
Aldi's. Yeah.
Because they're
Aldi's.
German.
Yeah, it's
And you
German.
have Trader Joe's? Yeah.
No.
Why? I thought they were German brothers.
Maybe like
They
somewhere, but not where I
Not
live.
where you are, so
yeah.
they lied, yeah. Yeah, they lied. Now, I know this shadow looks weird, but I mean, it's just the way it is. And then what I'm going to do, this is a big part of it, is I'm going to put this. Now, I paint the side because it's just better if you don't have a So I know it's crazy, but see how this like line just like makes it. Well, kind of.
No, it does.
I mean, it's just weird.
Gives
Yeah,
more,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I bet
dimension.
Austin's good at art. I know we wanted to have him on. We were gonna
Yeah.
have her and her husband come on. Is he older or younger?
Older than me.
He is?
Yeah, like a year only.
You're
so.
kidding. We have a minute left. It's so great. We love it. And we'll have these. Somebody said, "Are you going to eat those apples at the end?" I don't know. I mean, I don't. You know, I try to have a lot of fruit in my house. Do you guys eat really good? We don't.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, you really
We're
do?
very into like fitness.
You
and
are?
stuff. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, we don't do it that way.
I try to cook as healthy as possible.
You really do?
Yeah. Right now, I'm like more like stay-at-home wife.
Yeah.
Because we're still waiting for my Social Security to come by.
You need everything.
Yeah, and then yeah, try to.
Aren't you glad you married him though?
Yeah.
Don't you love it?
I really like.
It
I'm
was
really
hard
happy I
for
met
me to
him.
get married. It took me a long time to find someone normal. You know.
What is normal in
Normal,
those days?
right. Well, my husband's wicked quiet. I don't know about your guy, but mine's quiet.
No, mine is like I love him to death. I really do.
Don't you love him?
Yeah, I love him to death. I'd do
Can you
anything
even
for him.
believe it? Do you guys have pets?
No, we don't have some right now. But I had a cat. She's now with my mom. So.
You had a cat?
Yeah. She's now at my mom's place.
Well, you can see her when you go, right? You know.
Yeah. It will be funny to see if she remembers me or not.
What about
probably.
your father-in-law, Rich? Does he have a dog?
No.
Oh, they don't have pets.
No. They had one. Muffy.
Rich, Muffy? Are you kidding? That was the name of it? Muffy? Was it a cat? It couldn't have been a dog. You can't name a cat dog Muffy.
Yeah.
Rich just said it's a dog. All right, we're closing up. Now, I think we're going to do one episode, but we'll see. But thank you, Isabella, for coming on. I can't even believe it. If you ever want to go to Germany, you got to call Rich and say, where do we go? I mean, she'll know.
Yeah.
We can't believe it. And she's gorgeous. I mean,
you.
all right, post facelift, I'm going to look much better. But we had a great time. Let's show our paintings. Aren't these fun? And this is what you want to hang in your. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. The shadow is everything. So even though it looks like a blob, the shadow's huge. Because see, you can see it. Thank you for tuning into the Crack of Dawn. We love it. Have a ball. And thank you for Isabella for coming on the show. Bye-bye. We love it. Can you even believe?
Sometimes life just happens. Don't worry. Farmington Motorsports will get you back on the road and at a fair price. From towing to tires, emissions to transmissions.
Our ASC certified techs do it all.
Farmington Motorsports is a family-run business. We're a Napa Auto Center and AAA approved. We work on all makes and models from preventative maintenance to major repairs.
And every repair is backed by our 2-year, 24,000-mile nationwide warranty.
When life happens to you, don't worry. Farmington Motorsports.